Dela write my MVVs. Welcome. Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich and the husband are alleged to have raised 700 million naira for Olori Mariam to leave Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife and go away. Whether this money was raised by just Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich and the husband, or maybe Ooni of Ife raised some of it, or maybe people collectively around the Ooni of Ife contributed money to put that some 700 million naira together, I am not aware, but it is said that Jackrich and the husband, we are very well aware that they are stinkingly rich. Like, they are stinkingly rich. They are barbarly rich. They are formfully rich. Like, they are so rich. They have been in the oil sector for over a decade now. They have made a whole lot of money, especially the man has made money. They say he owns up to 3 oil well for one man alone. You know that the guy was a presidential candidate. He has made so much money. So they said that they brought that money, and they asked Miriam that they want to transfer that money to Miriam, that they are going to raise a draft to send that money to Olori Miriam, that Miriam should send an account for which that draft will be raised into. And they said that Olori Miriam was shocked to her brain, like she could not believe what had happened, and she could not, like she was running helter-skelter, going back and forth, that she did not say anything like that. That is the Oloris that were putting that, as in putting words into her mouth. There was never a time she said that Ooni is going to pay her 700 million naira if she is going to leave. That is the settlement for that to leave. And they said that is what that she never said it. Then later they said she now said that if Ooni is going to throw her out like that, even the 700 million will not be enough for all the suffering that she has gone through, that they will have to sell Ojaja Mall. Ojaja Mall happens to be that supermarket. It's one of the biggest supermarkets in Ile-Ife that belongs to the Ooni of Ife. You do know that the Ooni of Ife is an entrepreneur, and he's doing so well in that, employing a whole lot of people. He has created a whole lot of employment. In Ile-Ife, there he's got a hotel, he's got the Ojaja Mall, he's got companies employing a lot of people inside the palace. It's got courier services, he's got textiles, Adire with Runke. He has got a whole lot of stuff he's doing. Then in Lagos, he's got real estate. Even in Ile-Ife, he's got real estate. He's employing a lot of people, thereby contributing to the economy of the nation. Now, the same Mariam was shocked to the brim when Mariam found out that Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich and the husband have been able to come up with that money, and they were trying to raise a draft to send that money to her so she can leave her. So the information we got right now, we are not sure where our money is coming from. Perhaps some people are saying that Ooni of Ife did not even have to raise one dime out of that money. Some people are saying that is Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich and the husband and Ooni of Ife's best friend, who happens to be a pastor in England. He's got churches in England. He has one in Europe. He has got one, and they say in the USA and Canada he has gotten churches. They say they are the ones who raise that money for them to settle Olori Mariam so she can go, so Ooni of Ife can have some peace and not have BP anymore. Allegedly, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl De La Rap. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. Is still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Amazing week to you. I love you. I thank you. Welcome to this channel once again. If you're here to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. It's not a small something, no. Things are getting, more serious and more complicated because people are getting very intentional now. We are not living in a season where you can just say things because you want to say. When you say things, be very prepared that people are taking action towards you. You know something about life. There are times where you will fight a particular person and the person is staying still. But when you push that person against a wall and the person can no longer go for that, the person begins to push back. And right now, it's very sad that the fight is against a very great monarch that has support system around the globe. And they said that Miriam had, I did not do that gist about the 700 million because at the point I'd not been able to expatiate it from my own source. So that was why I didn't do it. But I heard that allegedly that she said that if she was going to leave the palace, the Ooni of Ife will have to settle her with a fee of 700 million naira. And they say hearing that all along, everybody's just been waiting for her to put a price to what she is worth in the palace so that they can just do it already so that she can go. But right now we are hearing that the price she put on it was rather very high, 700 million. And even with that, people are ready to put that money together to give to her so she can go because they are, their own concern is the health of Ooni of Ife, so Ooni of Ife can live very, very long. If you know something about the Onis, by the great grace of Almighty God, they live actually very long, and that is the blessing that comes with that throne, this longevity. But not when you put yourself in a situation that is capable of undermining your health. The kind of problems that this man has been going through is capable of undermining his health because it borders on something that is called high blood pressure. Today is this, tomorrow is that, and all of that. And unfortunately, he's married to 6 wives, and it's one or two that are really, really giving the. I do know that Ashley is also part of it, but Ashley's own is just affection. Love me, love me, love me, love me. That's what she is doing. She's not doing this. Today is this, tomorrow is that. Ashley is, low weight when it comes to problem. When it comes to problem, the industrial weight in the palace of the Ooni of Ife allegedly happens to be Mariam number one, followed by Olori Ronke. And it's quite disappointing because one would have thought that Olori Ronke would be somebody who settled others because she is the eldest woman in that palace, not the entire palace, amongst the wife of the Ooni of Ife. She's even older than Ooni of Ife. They say she is 52 while Ooni is 49 years old. And so one would think that she will be in a place where she will bring, happiness and try and settle things. See, let me tell you something. In the business that I run, I have the eldest woman in that business. There are about 17 staff in the business. The oldest woman in that business happens to be one who has been the longest with us. And that woman is the peace lover. As a matter of fact, we did not even make it like that because if there is a problem in the school and there is nobody to cater for that problem, they take it straight to the woman because the woman will try and make peace by virtue of her age and experiences. So from the very beginning, one had thought that somebody like Olori Ronke will be in that space, but unfortunately it's not. It is what it is. But this is the situation. They say Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich, they have raised that money, 700 million. And Miriam is now saying they must sell Ojaja more. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.